Welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. Devontae Graham is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 spot. And for Los Angeles, the two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Kobe in at the 3 spot. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Williamson against LeBron. That one doesn't drop. And here's Los Angeles. Fades and shoots. And the shot goes in.
I love that. This is LeBron not settling. He can dice you up from the mid-range, too.
Ingram outside. Back to Graham. Now here's Hart. He's covered by Thompson. Up top, Hart. And Valanciunas gets to Graham. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Davis, the pass to Paul. Fade away. That's good from Davis on the assist by Paul.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Now Graham, after LeBron's 3-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Thompson. James outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. James has got 5 now.
He's becoming more and more reliable, LeBron James, in the twilight of his career, being able to knock down 3-pointers.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now here's James. 5 points in the game. Paul for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ingram passes to Valanciunas. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Temple comes in for Zion Williamson. Saransky's checked in for Josh Hart. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. And Los Angeles with some changes. Los Angeles leading by 3. On the wing, James. Satoransky against Thompson. From deep LeBron. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this one.
Here's Lewis. Here he goes. And he makes good on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Thompson following the score by New Orleans. Outside Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And Paul over to help. New Orleans trails by 7. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged the bullet there. .125 left to play in the first. Here's Satoransky.
Well, Chris Paul, a terrific defender, uses his speed well right there to cover some ground.
Kobe kicks to Paul. Thompson outside. Paul dishes to Thompson. James looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Again, Los Angeles.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Pelicans. 9-point game. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's James. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. James has got 12 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Temple. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And Davis sends it back.
Oh, that reach is so dangerous. He uses it so well.
LeBron passes to Paul. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. That one goes in. 14 points for LeBron.
It looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Ingram kicks to Lewis. With the drive. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got Jordan Poole. King is out there with Durant. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Lamb at the 3, the small forward. And for New Orleans, underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. New Orleans trails by 19.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Hart, that's good.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles leading by 17. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out breaking, competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
First team foul.
New Orleans trails by 20. Now Graham passes it to Satoransky. Williamson is screen on Thompson. Driving in, Satoransky.
I like the way LeBron uses his body sometimes on the defensive end. Is not afraid to get a little bit physical, especially after all that bumping he takes on the offensive end.
Deflected by Davis. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Away team ball.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul passes to Bryant. Now here's James. 17 points in the game. Driving inside. Count it. And he's now 8-9 from the floor.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Graham. Following the basket by LeBron James. Back to Satoransky. Mr. Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, he's too good athletically. If Zion gets that close, it is big trouble.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The shot's good from Paul.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. Driving to the basket. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. No good from Valanciunas.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
And Thompson kicks to James. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kings checked in for LeBron. Poole comes in for Thompson. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Paul. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ingram comes in for Williamson. Garrett Temple is checked in for Satoransky. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. And he drives in. Hayes trying to break free. And he's able to get it back. The offensive rebound. Bart, that's good.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
1:25 left in the second quarter. Lewis against Westbrook. Davis with a screen on Lewis. Westbrook passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Unselfish play there from Westbrook. A great scorer off of the pick and roll, this time setting up his teammate.
Lewis kicks to Ingram. 58 seconds left here in the second. Chalk up 2 there. Ingram's got his first points of the game.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Westbrook passes to King. And that one is hammered home.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open. That helps.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And here's New Orleans now. Lewis down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Lewis misses. Lewis is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Westbrook against Ingram. Here's King. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outside Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Bryant. Lewis grabs the board. Ingram up top. And Davis sends it back. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Thompson is out there with Paul, and it's Bryant in at the small forward. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, the guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And it's Hart in at the three. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Now here's Bryant inside, and Davis throws it down.
That's just an outstanding pick and roll there to get Davis diving to the rim. Once he gets the pass, the shot was as simple as it gets.
And Hart has it in the corner. And again, unable to change momentum here.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bryant finds James. The three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. The pass to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Hart. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here's Kobe. 5 on the clock. To the middle. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Kobe. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. Loads it up for Williamson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. On the wing, Thompson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third. Kobe dishes to Thompson. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half. And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Graham inside the line. No good off the front iron.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Rebounded by Hart. Kicks to Graham. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. He takes it in. Good D by Thompson.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's James. Buries it from about 10 feet away. James has got 34.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williamson's gone 1 of 4 so far. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice shot by Thompson.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And here are the Pelicans now. Three-pointer, Graham. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Durant is out there with LeBron James. Then it's King. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Brandon in at the point. Pass to James. Here's Brandon. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists now in this one.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Temple. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Dishes to Lewis. He kicks it to Marshall. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are make buckets. He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Lewis passes to Satoransky. Fires for 3. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The pressure LeBron is putting on the defense possession after possession is just a testament to his extreme talent, but also his endurance. I mean, his conditioning year in and year out is amazing.
Free throw good, James.
Way back in 2003, a guy named LeBron James was drafted first overall, and some predicted that he'd become the best player on the planet. But I don't think people could imagine he'd be doing it for this long.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. That one misses. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Marshall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here is James. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Durant. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And LeBron just turning it on and still making it look easy.
And there's the pass to Satoransky. Here's Temple, guarded by KD. Back to Temple. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's King with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Wade passes to LeBron. Fader on the way. Bucket is good. James has got 41.
This has been proven. It's a scientific fact, and it's hard to stop LeBron James from scoring.
Satoransky. Wade with the block.
2 minutes.
Durant kicks to James. Over Marshall. James, no good. And the Pelicans with possession here. Here's Satoransky. King with the block. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good. James. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Temple the pass to Marshall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And James gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Lewis kicks to Satoransky. Dives to the hoop. Connects on the 9-footer.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
LeBron, no good. And so it's New Orleans with it. Down low. Marshall with the steal. Lewis misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And James throws it down.
With a burst of speed, LeBron turning on the Jets, getting past the D, and the big hammer.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's New Orleans now. Outside Lewis. Hands it from downtown.
Lewis Jr.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge,